because the live button said I'm live. So I started a little early, man. I appreciate everybody showing up in there. We got Mystic Days, Born and Raised, Certain People's Last Stand, Verdea, Roots. I mean, we got a lot of folks. We got Ron. We got, hang on, let me look. Born and Raised, Certain People's Last Stand, Verdea. Okay. This is a servant of Yeshua. There's a bunch of folks in there. I appreciate it. Look, y'all. The only reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to mind my own business on YouTube, right? So I'm up on Vegan Realist panel. Everything's going happy-go-lucky. Then all of a sudden, somebody pops in. Well, I turn off my mic and my camera because, you know, I ain't talked to this certain person since that crap went down. But I'm doing a behind the scenes here because I want to show y'all, and that's why I got your statement up there, People's Last Stand, because I didn't want to forget to make that point. It's not, I have been ignoring him, but he mysteriously shows up everywhere I go on YouTube. So I just wanted to show everybody how this YouTube works. And I'm going to put the link out here, and I want somebody to come up and be my guest. You know, and I'm going to show y'all how this works. So see how I'm sharing my whole screen, right? My whole screen is being shared. So I go over here to invite, copy the clipboard, but I always do this just in case I didn't do something right. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to paste that right in there. Now I want a volunteer to come up because I'm going to show you down here, there is no way you can sit there because you don't know when I'm going to put you up. And there's no way you can see this on all right. It was brought to my attention that not a lot of people have done StreamYards, right? Well, I'm showing you from my perspective. It's just like you're looking at my screen. It's just like you're over my shoulder, my screen. And I'm going to show you what you see. Matter of fact, you see that right there? That shows you what's up in there. If I need a volunteer to come up, please. Do I have any take? You don't have to say anything. But I would like somebody that don't mind turning their camera on. That way I can prove a point. I want you to sit back here with your thumbnail on, and you'll never know when I click you. And I want to say, you know, matter of fact, I might have to put my own stuff up here if I don't get a volunteer. But I'm going to show you, I mind my own business at Vegas channel, up on the panel. Everything's going gravy. And then this dude pops in. Like I said, I turn my camera off and I turn my mic off because I'm not looking for trouble. And I don't care to ever talk to this person ever again. I'm going to show y'all. Here is an excerpt. All right, now y'all listen.
That's something to say. Like, it's not like I don't know this guy's got history. It's not like I just some random talking shit, because that happens all the time too. But I didn't know this. Sorry, about to get loud. I gotta break some more wood for my fire. So you had to mic down, camera off. For what?
You know what? Let me just say this. What does it matter if I had my mic off and my camera off? I didn't want to talk to him. But watch, continue. I'm just trying to enjoy YouTube, dude. That's all. I was trying to enjoy Vegan's live stream. He welcomed me on as a guest. And that's all I was doing, is just enjoying the YouTube experience that I can't enjoy anymore due to certain people.
Like who?
Ah, I'm not a name caller, but they know who they are.
I'm just saying that's just hot air that if you can't officially like figure out problems, I would say, yo, Mike,
Hey,
you know
when I had the problem, I tried to call.
People out there.
When I had the problem, I tried to call. I'll mute my mic so you can continue to talk.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Bring your camera back on, John. Boy, I like seeing your face when you talk. Oh, I forgot. In fact, I'll mute my mic since you got a lot to say.
Road Warrior, what's up?
If not, you can still hear
Happy
me.
Mama.
You can still hear me. I will say this. How I approached the situation, I was wrong.
Listen to this.
Who did what? I really wasn't wrong. How I approached it, I was totally wrong.
How he approached it, he was totally wrong. But who he says did it, he wasn't. I mean, we'll replay that. That's just totally dead good amazing to me. Listen to this again.
About who did what? I really wasn't wrong. How I approached it, I was totally wrong.
So is that apologizing when you go, well, I approached it wrong, but I still believe you did it? I mean, come on, man. I didn't do it. And I'm going to prove it. I need somebody, I put a link in the chat. I need somebody to come backstage, please.
I will say that. I need these hours dedicated to you.
You keep up a lot all you want, because I'm not doing that to you. And I would never do that to anybody. And I tried calling you as soon as that live ended to find out what the hell happened. You would not answer your phone. I tried calling again. You would not answer your phone. I tried calling when you went live, bashing me and accusing me of stuff. And then you kept on and kept on. You got people blocking me from channels. I cannot chat live chats anymore. I'd like to thank you very much for that, Enlightened Cafe. See, I'm thanking them. I'd like to replay that. Very much for that, Enlightened Cafe. This dead gum. All right. Do I have a volunteer to come up on? Look, I'm doing behind the scenes. Y'all are seeing my screen just like I'm seeing it. Anybody? Any takers? Let me get here and talk to the chat. Mystic Days, how's it going, man? I'm glad I was able to help you with your sleep the other day. I'm the best sleep channel on YouTube. The best one. I've put so many, I can't count the people on both hands. Hey, we're going to have people's last name come up. And I want y'all to look down here, because I'm going to show y'all there is no way that porn instantly pops up on your live screen. Did I say that right? Because I'm going to show you there is no way. Because I can have this, but I mean, people's last stand, the only way he's going to be able to see what I'm doing is by watching right now, because I'm sharing my whole screen. But I'm going to show y'all, you don't know when the host is going to click you up. You ain't got time to time out that daggum icon to porn. You got to have the porn already going before you add it to the screen. And I'm going to show you down here, like you can see me moving in that, right? You know what's going on down there. You know if it's an icon. I can't put my icon on because I'm on the screen right now. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I can. Watch. There's the icon, right? Now, if you got to add to the screen, you're not going to know you're up there, and you got to hit it, and then boom, there you go, right? I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm losing it over here in the chat. I know, that's what I'm saying, Mystic Days. The host knows exactly what's down here in the dadgum backstage. And there's no way somebody can sit there and switch their camera from icon to porn and it be instantly porn on the daggum screen. There's no way. It comes up instantly porn. It's either going to come up, you see the icon, and then it changes, or you already know, oh, we got somebody backstage. What do we have back here? You turn your camera on. Looks like we got enlightened in the house. Oh, I'm having technical difficulties again. Hey, turn your icon on and then, you know, I want you to time it out because you'll never know when I'm going to put you on stage. See? You're up there. You didn't even know it. Now you're off. So you don't know when I'm going to put you up there. Boom. Boom. But anyhow, I was just proving that. See that right there? You can't see shit. See, there they are. They didn't know they were going up. They didn't know they're coming up. They didn't know they're going back up. Uh-oh. See, now we got his last stand up in here. He don't know when he's going up. But if you already got some porn going, people's last stand, could you please turn on your camera so I can show that we're going to symbol your camera as porn being on? Because you don't know when you're going up. Just like the racer here doesn't know. Technical difficulties. This thing won't screen share to save my life right now. But you ought to say that, right? I mean, come on. You don't take an Einstein to figure out who porn bombed their own live stream. I mean, come on. Why isn't it going up there? Oh, this daggum scrapyard is one of the worst platforms to try to. Anybody home? Okay, who we got here? Let's see, people's last stand. He don't know, but there's the porno right there. Last stand. I mean, yeah, Last stand. Can you
Hey.
hear?
Oh yeah, I can hear.
Let me turn that down. But it was brought to by EC himself when he sat there and decided to start some crap, you know what I mean? And he said, well, not everybody knows how StreamYards works. They've never done it. I was like, well, I put a tutorial out that showed how it works. So I guess I'll do this. But you say, like, I don't know if that's right or not, but they don't know when I'm going to put them up there.
Nobody does. Nobody knows when you're going to put them up there. They just hope. And if you don't even see them in that, and you're busy in the chat or you're busy doing you're talking in that, you don't always look down there to the bottom to see who's all down there all the time either. But go ahead.
He was expecting Peeps. He said Peeps is coming up. Peeps never said he was going up ever.
Right.
But then he said, we got Peeps. And then he sat there and, you know, next thing you know, porn is popping up. But you cannot, the person backstage does not know when they're being added. I mean, you can see everything doing, right?
Right. You know, but it all comes down to this. He may talk the talk and walk the walk, he thinks, but until he can prove what happened, he's full of shit. Just like anybody that comes out and shows stuff on here, until he has that. I know, but what he's doing now is going out and using defamation of character on all the channels that you're on.
Exactly. That's the problem I'm having. He's got people that follow him in other channels, and they're sitting there blocking me from the ability to be able to live chat during a live stream. And then I'm going to other channels, and I'll leave a comment for the video, and it don't post. You know, I can't even leave comments on videos. That means the actual channel blocked me.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the only way I would do it.
Nothing, man. And I have not rebutted. I have not tried. Only thing I did was do that when the stuff happened, and I invited them up to the mic, you know. And then he's sitting there telling everybody I've made 15 videos with his name. No, there's 4 on live stream, but my OBS sits there and breaks it down into how many, whoever knows how many's going. And then he was sitting there griping about I had 2 bashing videos about him. No, I didn't. I had one where he said in-world peace movement. I thought it was funny. He said it was okay to do. I did. And then I had another one where Richie from Boston said, who are you, Enlightened Cat Baby?
Yeah, I remember him.
Didn't have him in there, nothing. It was Richie reaction. And he's mad about those 2, so he's burning me. He's busting me. He's following me everywhere I go. It don't matter where I go. If I'm on live chat, but I'm not blocked in, there he is. He's in that live chat right there with me.
Well, he doesn't care, dude.
He's stalking me. He's stalking me.
Yeah, exactly. He keeps on doing this shit. He thinks he's getting away with it. He thinks it's funny. It's not funny. It's childish behavior.
I got this live going. I'm getting tired of being stalked. I just put out another live showing he's stalking. I mean, that is my daggum written evidence right there. I'm showing the documentary of what is going on. And if YouTube cannot do something about that, screw YouTube. I'll sue the hell out of them. Because, man, I'm sitting here minding my own business, trying to do a true channel about everything. About everything. The daggum clouds, planets, birds, trees. It don't matter. It ain't got to be one topic. But I'm not a drama channel, and I'm not a daggum grow channel. I'm just John Boy channel. I'm me. You know?
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know, the biggest problem with this is
he's making fun of me running for president. You know what? At least I got enough gumption to sit there and try to make a voice and try to show the American people what is being done to them, where their rights are being lost. At least I'm trying to do something.
Right. Exactly. And most people don't. Most people just sit down and they pass out their words.
Fun of it.
Well, of course he is, because he's a child.
He's just Yes, he didn't think of it first.
Yeah.
And then he
best thing to do.
made a
Go
daggone
ahead.
look. I don't watch any of his crap anymore. I don't give him one view or 1 minute of my time, right?
Right.
But I get notifications, and he posted a notification. Guess what the title of it was? All hands on
What?
deck. All hands on deck. Where does that sound familiar?
I think he just repeated what you just did in your video.
Yeah,
The
that's
video
what
that
he
you
always
did. I
does.
remember it.
He comes
I know,
into
he's a
my
child.
live, and I'll hit on a subject, and he'll sit there and jump out of my live and crank up a live, and his whole live is about that one subject I brought up.
Right.
And then I'm getting to noticing this. Anytime I'm somewhere, I'll see Racer or Jammer come up in the chat. Well, the next
Right.
thing I know, here's Enlighten. Coincidence? Or is somebody saying, hey, John Boy's over here?
No, I know for a fact he's got you still sub. So anytime that anything comes up, he's going to go ahead and just click on it.
Yeah, but I'm on a Vegan Realist channel on the panel. How does he know I'm there?
I don't know. No. Where at did all this start? At what marker did that all start? Because I want to see that. I only saw a little bit of it, and when I got in there to check it out, you weren't there, and I tried to review it and everything else as well too. But it's a long video, so I'm not quite sure where you're at.
It started around what I just showed tonight. Started at like 58 minutes, somewhere like that. It's right before the hour. But he pops in, and I had my mic and camera off for a minute. And then he finally did. But he wouldn't stop trying to he'd say something, and it would be my turn to respond, and he'd try to keep talking over me talking. So I had to sit there and yell on the mic to overcome him talking. It was ridiculous, man. We got MH in the house. How you doing?
Yeah, it's just childish behavior, man. Nobody needs to deal with that kind of stuff. Nobody does, and it needs to stop. I thought he was going to stop. Said that he passed all this stuff and everything. Unfortunately, not. Hello?
But what he don't know is he's fixing to find out he's going to have to restart another channel after this, because I done pushed the go button. Enlighten Cafe is bye-bye.
That's it. People keep on doing this kind of stuff and that.
Well, look, I got big channels that watch me, and they sit there and they know who I am, and they know I don't do anything like that. And they've come to me and offered some things, and I told them no. But after he acted like he did and come up on that panel that I was minding my own business on, his own. And
yeah,
like
well, dude, he's just trying. All he's doing, John Boy, is this. All he's doing is getting his numbers up. And he's using anybody and everything that he can to get his numbers up. He does not care about how people feel or anything. This is an attack on him. It's not even an attack on him. It's him attacking everybody else to get views on his channel, and that's all he's doing.
Yeah.
And he wants to blame everybody else for what's going on with him and that. Well, he needs to take a look at his own shit first before he starts throwing accusations at other people and accusing people without any proof. He's full of shit, and that's exactly what it is. He's just full of shit. There's no reasoning for it, John Boy. He's a jerk.
I told him he was a piece of trash from that New Jersey truck stop bathroom he lives in. And he's like, look at your name. I was like, dude, you made that exact comment in Superdoor's live chat. And you're going to say I'm making it. I quoted your comment, buddy.
Right.
He made that comment.
Well,
I mean, come on, get real.
Oh, yeah, they don't like it.
You, and then all of a sudden, I'm the one saying it. Really?
Exactly. What it is when it's derogatory towards him, it's a whole different story. When he's making just of it, it's not. It's just. That's all it is. It's just joking. But when somebody else says it, then oh no, it's an attack on him. You know, it's like people say. I don't want to even go there.
Yeah, we
I
don't
don't even want to go there with that guy.
I just wanted
He's
to show how this StreamYard works down here, y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Backstage.
you can't click on there without looking down to see who it is.
Now check this out. Turn your camera off. I'm gonna take you off, and I'm gonna count to a random somewhere between 1 and 10. And I'm gonna pop, and I'm giving you a heads up. I'm gonna pop you back on. You try to get that camera on before you get up there. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna take him off the screen. Now he has no idea when I'm about to pop him back up, but he's gonna try to get that camera going before I do. How'd you do that? Did you already have your camera? Hang on.
Right now.
Well, so you didn't know you're going up then. All right. All right, turn your camera on. I'm gonna go.
I'm sorry, Jumbo. You're breaking.
Did y'all see that ad? I'm running there.
You're breaking up. I can.
What the hell? Did y'all? This is the kind of crap. So we can't time it out. Not even trying.
Nope.
Turn your camera on.
All right. There you go.
Go to the bed in the house. Yeah, there ain't no way somebody's backstage can go from on to the live stream instantly. There's no way.
No, there's not. And if he would have looked at it and paid attention to it, it was PEEZ. That's how it was. It was on that channel. PEEZ. Yeah,
Man,
that's what it said. That's what it said was PEEZ. Peeps. That way. That's how it was spelled.
I didn't even get to read the bottom of it because all of a sudden I got porn right in front of me and I yelled porn, and then he ended the stream. So I was hollered out soon. I didn't want nothing to happen to its channel, you know what I mean? But daggum, then find out.
But he's just
what an idiot, man. He needs to get back on his tripolar medicine. Hey, we got fallout shelter in the house. How's it going? I'm just doing a behind the scenes of how this scrap yard works. And it is crazy.
Yeah, I just can't believe this stuff. This stuff is still continuing. I thought this was done and over with, but apparently it's not.
Well, I was blown when it happened. The live stream was set up to the mic. After that, I did not address the video, but we'd be on somebody else's panel, and
John Boy, bro, let me interject real quick. My connection to you is really bad. I catch every other 4 words that are coming through. Okay. I'm not getting the good signal. It's coming on really bad. I'm
gonna stop screen sharing. How about now?
It's fine right now.
The screen share is taking a lot of what you call it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're coming in loud and clear right now. No problem at all.
All right. Well, see, that's the whole problem I got. I can do decent videos and stuff, but by the time they upload, because of my connection with the internet, it makes stuff all messed up.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it'll do that. I know I'm thinking about going hardline into mine.
I can out here. The closest I can get to hardline is satellite.
Oh, damn.
And it costs just as much as what I'm doing now. So I know what I got now.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, satellite's not much better. If it's raining, you're done. If it's too cloudy, you're done. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. That's why a lot of people don't like satellite TV.
It don't take nothing but the wind blowing a branch that goes like that in front of the satellite, and you got in and out satellite.
Yeah,
Hey, Zick,
I agree.
you're cold over there, ain't you?
What's that?
Ain't you got about 2 foot of snow over there or something?
Nah, man, it's actually right now. I'm looking out on my property and that, and I actually let me lift this up, and you can see it as well too in the camera. Hopefully, you can see it. Let's see. There's nothing. Well, it's kind of hard to make out.
Well, yeah,
but there's no snow out there. It's all melted. And we're in what? Yeah, we're in the 60-degree weather right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I got up this morning to like 38 degrees.
Yeah.
It hadn't got above 60.
Yeah, yesterday was 22. It was not. It was not warm. And then it was 30 degrees all day. You know, it's like, oh, come on, that's just too much. Too much. But yeah, we don't get snow this early at all. We used to get it like on Halloween. Okay. Yeah. Now, and we noticed in the last few years that we don't get it on Halloween either. But now we're just now getting hit with this snow that came early. And it's been years and years. I have not seen it like this. Not like this.
Well, let me tell you,
it's a lot different.
I can remember, and I don't care if anybody figures out my age from this, but in 1986, I wore a T-shirt all the way to January the 1st, and then it got cold. I mean, it was T-shirt weather all the way to January the 1st, and then it's like it just flicked the switch.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. That's the way it is here too. Yup, and it's getting worse. You know they're messing around with all that cloud seeding and the chemtrails and all that crap that they're putting in there. You know, the what is it? What is the name of that big company that weather modification? What was the name of it? Damn, I can't even remember the name of it. HARP, messing around with that shit as well too, and so it's hard to figure out what the hell's going on in our own country because even our government don't let us know what's happening from one day to the next.
You know what? HARP generates hot plasma up in the atmosphere, and they use that hot plasma to change the jet stream and the air currents and everything.
Yeah. Have you ever said? I was watching. Who was I watching last night? Mike. What's his last name? Morales.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the show last night. Everybody's been talking about this guy, so I wanted to see what this is about. So I went to his channel last night. And I was listening to it, and there's a big ass storm off the East Coast, up by New York and all that area, and up in that area, and a storm was coming in, going west into the coast, not going around it like they normally do, and they head out east or up north in that. No, this was coming from the east going to the west. That was the damnedest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen a storm do that. Not like that. That's not what I've never seen it possible. And, maybe there's some explanation for it, but I've never seen it before.
Well, isn't that kind of like how their nor'easters do? They have all that cold coming from like the south. I mean, from the northwest direction, and then they got like out in the Atlantic, and that's Atlantic. Yeah, it's kind of like a wall. And they push it to where it will go up, but you're saying it was already out in the water and came in.
Yeah, it was out in the water for a couple of days. It was out there, and it was moving west towards our eastern coastline. Yeah, well, that was the weirdest thing. And then on the west coast of it, he was in that as well too. He was showing them trails, dude. Those chemtrails, they are like unbelievable. Satellite view from it, where it is, where the storm is, and that. And then it's really weird. If you're on the West Coast and you're looking, you're on the West Coast and you're looking west out towards the sea. Okay.
Yeah.
On his map that he had on there, it showed that there was that big old storm out there. Okay. And then it was trying to come into the coast. Okay. But there was like all of a sudden there was like these waves being pushed out towards the clouds.
And
I'm like, what? Yeah, and it stopped it. And I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, and it's like if you watch those satellites on there, and I've never seen that before. That was the first time I've ever seen something like that. But it was showing waves, and it was shaped just like this, just
Right.
like this. It was shaped, and they were shooting out west off the coast, and of the west coast, shooting out farther west, out into the ocean.
Well, I
And I,
watched our local radar on, the weather radar on TV when they had the, weather going.
right,
And you can see all these clouds are coming down from like the northwest, and then you got a couple of clouds that are moving like either straight west or north. I mean, I'm like, how in the world? But I see the Doppler rings on there, and where I'm at, I'm in between like Nashville and Memphis. And I
right.
can see what they're doing to the clouds in the actual sky after looking at the radar on there. And you can see that contour you're talking about in these clouds.
Right, right. And I started looking at that last night after I saw that on Morales' show. So I started going across the YouTube and that, and see if I see anything like that on other people's channels. And damned if I didn't see the exact same things.
Hey, you'll see 2 videos on my channel with it.
No, damn, I
They're
haven't seen that.
they're over a year ago, but I sat there and recorded the radar on the news.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to do it again. And they sat there and evidently told the weather girl to stand more in front of the radar when you're showing it. So what's the use in showing the radar if you're going to stand in front of it? But they were trying to
Exactly.
hide it.
I'm trying to
They're showing
not
us
to
the
let it.
radar, but block it with their body. I mean, come on.
Right. Yep. I understand. It's nuts out here now. I mean, it's unbelievable. Our weather's being controlled one way or
Let me
another.
make
We
a
got.
comment.
Go
Road
ahead.
trip, baby. Take care of those things you really need to do, because I wouldn't want you wasting your time on John Boy's channel. Have a nice day. All right, people's last stand. I didn't mean to
Well, yeah.
interrupt you, but I just
Oh, no,
wanted,
no
Eddie
problem.
to know, hey, you got something better to do, do it. I mean, it's kind of rude to put it in writing, just say, see you later. But not,
Right.
you got better things to do, EC
Right.
bagger.
Yeah, well, that's the way some people are, but that's
Oh, I
okay
know.
too. That's all right. Everybody's got their own different opinions and different views about stuff, and that's fine. But if you're going to
Well,
come
he
on
gets
somebody's show,
more
if you're going to come on
airtime over
somebody,
there. He
yeah, but
gets
if you're
more
going to come on,
airtime over there on that other channel.
yeah, but if you're going to come on somebody's channel and that, and you're going to say that you're their friends and that, there's a way of dealing with people on your own show. You know what I mean? That's why I'm here. Because if somebody comes on the show, like, we may expect, I have no problem about kicking his butt out of here.
Oh, I don't. If New Jersey comes in, don't nobody block him. I'd like for him to come up here. Matter of fact, come up in
Okay.
John Boy's house. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Let's
Right.
don't get on somebody else's platform. Let's come up here in my house.
Right. No, he doesn't want to do that because he's got too many other people backing him on his side over there. That's the problem. And the problem is they're believing him without facts, John Boy. That's the part that cracks me up. Without facts, you have nothing. You have no case. And I don't give a shit about anybody saying it's a gut feeling. Well, like I said before, too many people have died because of their gut feeling. You don't go on gut feeling. You go on what's real and what's not. And that's fake. That's lie. That's just lying out your mouth, acting like you're Mr. Big Shot, and you're not. You're just full of shit. That's exactly what he's doing. I don't hold the punches back. You know that. I'm not going to hold punches back on his ass either. I don't give a fuck who he is. Excuse my French. I'm sorry.
I've been trying to be nice, but you know what? Enlighten, if you're watching, remember what I told you I'm going to do if I ever see you in person. Remember that, buddy, because I ain't lying.
That's it. You want to do that to people in that and then act like you're a freaking Mr. Nice Guy? Oh, I do everything for everybody. I shout everybody out. La-di-da. Well, everybody else out here does it as well, too. We just don't sit out here and yell it out to everybody's showing how good as an angel that you're supposed to be.
Great. I'm so great. I do this I'll stop what I'm doing for somebody.
Right.
Oh, I'm such a good guy. When you got to tell people that, you're not.
Yeah.
People can tell from who you are and how you act.
Right. But then, and that's the reality of it. You know, you want to attack somebody. Why don't you come out and just talk to the person instead of being an ass about it? You know?
Yeah, and this is my deal. I have been trying to be cool about it ever since it happened. I've been trying to let some time go by, and then he wants to jump up on a panel I'm on somebody else's channel and start some shit. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
Right.
Have
But
some truth about yourself.
but instead he turns it around the other way and makes it look like somebody else did it. He didn't do that. I wouldn't do that. No.
Man, there ain't no way he didn't do it to himself.
You know that as well as I do. You know that as well as I do that he did
No
it.
way.
He's a liar, and that's all it comes down to. I don't care what he says. I
And
don't.
then he's like, look at you and your poor little channel. You've been at this over a year and look at your numbers. I've only had this channel for 2 months and look at my numbers. Who cares? Yeah. I've been saying I ain't about numbers and I ain't about being monetized.
That's it.
I'm about truth.
That's it. Well, he's not no truther. That's for one thing. And he did say he's not a truther anymore, which is fine with me because I've never heard any truth come out of him except lies. I don't believe anything. I don't believe it's after what happened and I seen and I took all the evidence that I saw and I put it all together and everything. He is a liar. I don't care what anybody says. You guys in chat or whatever, you guys may want to go hang out with him and stuff and everything. Well, that's fine. If you want to stay with liars and you believe liars, then that's where you belong. But I don't have time to deal with anybody that's full of shit and a bunch of lying shit and crap. And that's exactly what's going on. People act as if they're innocent until you catch them, and then they backtrack, trying to blame everybody, trying to blame this and this and this and this for the reality of what really happened, and then move on and change the subject instead of facing the subject and dealing with the problem. But nobody wants to do that, and the problem is that's why we're here doing this now.
Let me clarify something with Road Trip Betty. Road Trip, I tried leaving a comment on one of your dadgum videos and it would not post on there. Like I'm blocked on your channel. That's why when you said what you said in this chat, basically to me, the way I read it is I'd rather be somewhere else doing something important than being here. So that's why I said what I said. I mean, you could have worded different and got a different reaction from me, but you had to word it that way. You got better things to do. So that's why I stopped and addressed that. If you have better things to do, then don't let me hold you up. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
And look at this shit that he's putting in there. I have lost any respect for the people's last stand for his words. Why? Because I don't believe in the bullshit. I don't play your game, and I don't play nobody else's game. If you don't like what I got to say, then unsub me. That's fine. I don't really give a damn. You know, I tell the truth exactly the way it is and the way I see it. And if you can't see that, what's going on with what's happening in your channel and that, and what your people are doing in your channel, then it's your problem. And the reason why you're getting attacked in that is because of it's your channel, by allowing other people's in your channel to do the things that they're doing.
Yeah, I go on your channel when you're live and try to chat and nobody sees anything I'm writing. So tell me, where's the problem? Maybe it's one of the moderators that works for EC. I mean, come on. He's got so many people that follow him. They're in most of the chats that I go to and are moderators. So as soon as they see my name, block. And I'm tired of that. I'm tired of not being able to enjoy YouTube like I used to. Because I can't get in I can't type in live chats anymore. And I'm blocked on other chats. So, you know, what can I do?
That's because they're all liars out there, man. They say one thing and they do another. They act as if they're your friend, and then when you don't agree with them on something, then they shoot back at you and be cruel and mean. But that's normal. You know, that's people. They can't. They don't need to. They don't seem to understand how life is really out here. This is not real, right here, guys. This is not real. And if you think it's real in that, you're crazy, because it's not. The reality is this being attacked and ridiculed on YouTube and being threatened and everything else on YouTube is full of shit. You know, if if the court of law saw something like this, they'd have people arrested for this kind of shit. But the problem is that everybody thinks they're okay hiding behind the screen here, acting as if they're big shots in that. And yeah, Mr. Eddie, you know what I'm going to do for you? Because you decided to go ahead and say that kind of stuff in my, while we're up here in that, you can kiss my ass, motherfucker. That's that simple. And if you don't fucking like it, you know what you can do. Get the fuck off the station. Because we don't need your attitude over here either. I ain't got time to play with a bunch of pussies that act like they're fucking men. Start growing up and stop playing games with other people's lives. Deal with your own personal problem and issues, and don't come out here and put your shit out here and push it on everybody else. If you're going to be a truther, then be a truther. If you're not, get the fuck off and call yourself Mr. Pussy or whatever you wanted to call yourselves nowadays. But don't come on our channels and act like you're Mr. Big Shots and that, because you're not. You're full of shit. You're liars. You want to sit there and talk about you're for the people and said you're over there. Oh, I got to get the numbers. I got to get the numbers. Bullshit. Stop fucking with people and stop messing around with them. Y'all think it's all funny out there to play a game, fun and games until this shit happens to you. Wait till it happens to you. Then you're going to be saying, oh, yeah, now I know what you guys are talking about. Because it's not fun.
I thought not addressing the situation for as long as I have gone, it probably chilled down. I'm probably still blocked and all that, but this joker is following me anywhere I go on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I'm tired. I mean, dadgum, dude, I'm living rent free in your mind. You better start charging rent or kick me out of your mind, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's just a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, you're full of shit, Eddie. Go deal with your shit and go deal with your own problems. Nobody wants to deal with your problems. Nobody wants to meet you here. Nobody wants to see you. Nobody wants to talk to you. Just go away. Because you're wasting our time and everybody else's time by doing this stuff. Yeah, Eddie, there's no reason for this. There's no explanation and no reason for you to be all hateful in the channel on John Boy's channel like that. You know, nobody's saying that you're playing a game.
It don't matter.
Yeah. Listen to this guy. I'll meet you anywhere for that. Yeah, sure you will, Eddie. And who cares? Grow up. If you can't handle the problems and take care of the problems here, what makes you think you're going to handle it on the street?
Mystic Days is a good dude, man. If anybody doesn't have him, get him. And I hope I didn't point bad luck your direction, Mystic.
Yeah, road trip. Who cares?
Because that's what he's trying to do. This is the whole problem. He's sitting there giving me such a bad name and then getting it where nobody wants to associate with John Boy. He was on that panel. He said I do it everywhere I go. I messed up a channel. I'm like, you know, what? I didn't even do that to you, you know, dumbass.
Yeah.
And you're going to say I do it to all the...
Yeah, but people
and then
are
you should have seen chat in there, man. Chat was sitting there going off on me in that live stream. I was with that dude.
I'm telling you. See what he brings into it? Well, then that's fine. Let him go have his fun. Let him have his fun with his little buddies and that until they find out exactly the way he is.
It's at my expense.
Yeah, just like what he does. Yeah, just like he does when he goes into other people's channels and that. What does he do? He gets in the freaking channels and he freaking starts trouble. That's what he does. Yeah. He doesn't come there being cool and nice about the stuff. He start talking shit and start acting like a jerk and that. You know, hey, by all means.
Ron from North Carolina or Polymer Boogers. He sat there and started crap with them in Super Dave's chat. Yeah. I mean, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the problem. He's got so many people in everybody's chats that when they see somebody in that chat, they message him. Hey, they're over here. And the next thing you know, here comes old here I'm starting shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but he can't handle it when it comes to him, can he? Can't handle it when it's
No.
in his face, huh? No, he can't handle it. He thinks everybody's just going to sit back and be nice about it.
I got to get over here on my laptop. I'm not blocking them. I don't block anybody. Well, I did it one time.
Oh, I do.
But I
And I'm doing
changed
it,
my
and
rules.
I do it, and I'm doing it right now. Because I'm not putting up with
My
nobody's
rules
bullshit in
used
that.
to be no content, no subscription. But now it's no content. You can subscribe, but I ain't subscribing to you. You see what I'm saying? You
Right.
get some content on, I'll subscribe. But if you don't have content, I know to me, it's a troll channel.
Yep.
And that's just,
Yep.
I learned that the last time.
Yep.
We got Agony in the house. There's a light cafe. There's my bud boy. How's it going, EC? All right, I'm being quiet because I have to think. Us hillbillies are slow thinking. There you go. Grab the. Come on up. Perfect. I'll screen share this so I can show everybody how it operates. Come on up and Light Cafe. As soon as my screen share comes, he's backstage. Just don't have.
You're breaking
I
up.
don't know when my screen share. Yeah.
You're breaking
How
up.
about now?
Yeah, you're okay now.
If I don't move, boom, who we here? Who we got? Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He has a chance. He has a chance. I don't know what is so scared to come up in John Boy's house for. Come up in John Boy's house and run that dick sucker like you did over there in Vegan's Realist. Come on, buddy. Come on.
It ain't gonna happen.
The mic is all yours, buddy boy. Come on.
If he comes up, I'll be surprised. Looks like we.
I don't know what's wrong with the screen.
You're breaking up really bad.
Last thing I cannot see you.
I'm right here. I can hear you. You keep coming in and out. You keep coming in and out.
Click you back on. Nope. I'm gonna click me off and click me back on. There you. Well, there you were. Hey, can you see me?
I can.
Are you there? Okay.
I'm here. I'm here. But you're not moving at all. You're froze up.
Oh. Yeah. Let me crank the button. Thing to go again. Ouija. I gotta get my ball around on which bar. It's all yours, last man.
Well, good. Guys, this just needs to stop. This is getting ridiculous out here, having to deal with this stuff anymore. I can't believe people are continuously yelling and screaming and fighting at each other anymore. I'm frustrated. I'm mad as hell because I'm tired of listening to this shit anymore. I'm tired of putting up with this and having to deal with it. If nobody likes each other and that, and they don't get along with each other, then don't talk to each other. Leave the stuff at home. Don't bring it here. And that's fine. But people don't want to do that. People want to yell and scream and fight all the time. And, hey, that's up to them if they want to do that. But I want this stuff to get buried, and I don't want this stuff to come up anymore because it's ridiculous. It makes no sense that adults like us are acting like children. And I say, yeah, me too. Because I ain't no better than anybody else out there.
If I didn't respond to any of his crap and all that, I figured it'd die out, right? But for the man to come find me on somebody else's panel and get up there and start some crap today, that's just the lowest blow you can do. That goes to show you he ain't letting nothing go, and I don't know why he even started in the first place. Porn bombs his own channel, then blames me. Makes sense.
Well, like I said before, there is no facts. It's just a gut feeling, and that's all it was. Well, gut feelings don't do nothing. Exactly.
The fact is, I didn't do it. I'll swear on every Bible in the world, I didn't do it. I swear to God, I did not do it. I never would ever even think about doing that to anybody, period. Right. Especially knothead. Oh, Rich, you put a knot on that head. Who is Enlightened Cafe? Who are you? That's how he said it. Who are you, Enlightened Cafe? I don't know who you are. You want me to talk about what you're thinking about? It was just funny how Richie did that.
I know. I heard it. I know. I heard it as well too. But this has got to stop, and it's got to stop soon, guys. It really does. Yeah. I understand the situation in that, but let's start acting like a bunch of men instead of a bunch of kids. Because like I said, I'm part of this. That I see what's going on and everything, and I stick my nose into it. Because I'm not going to sit back and watch somebody be accused of something without facts. Get facts first before you attack somebody. If you're not going to do that, then at least stay away from them and not bother them if you think they did something wrong to you. Can't you act like a human being instead of an animal?
Quit slandering me. Well, I mean, come on.
Yeah. Let's get it cleared up.
Man.
Yeah, let's get it cleared up. But the problem is trying to get people to sit together and talk about this problem, and that it's very difficult because everybody's emotionally involved in this. Your friends, John Boy, Enlightened's friends as well too, So everybody's mixed into this as well too. But the problem is go ahead.
Enlightened has numbers, not friends. Because he said everybody is disposable on his channel.
Yeah.
That come out of his mouth.
I know. I've heard it.
He denied this on live today. He did a live stream. In the first 36 seconds, he goes, we're shrinking channels, and the first channel we're shrinking is John Boy. And he swears he didn't say that, but I got it on video. I recorded that crap, buddy.
Right. John Boy, hold on a second.
All right.
I got to take care of something. Give me a minute.
All right, that's cool. I'm just sick of these dadgum willy wampus son of guns that sit there and think they can do whatever and step on people to get to where they think they're going. I was putting on some intermission music. You're back. I cannot get this StreamYard to do what I want it to do. Okay. I can't get this StreamYard to do. I had been time traveler on here last night. This thing screwed up left and right and left and every which way you think about it. I had a cool intro for them, and it didn't even play. I mean, sad, man. If I get my OBS going, I could get a lot better stuff out there. But my band time traveler thing, that's what I was saying. I don't know if you heard me. I had a good intro and everything going with that, but it never did show. The StreamYard will not support it.
Really?
But my OBS uses so much bandwidth that it would do it if I had, some hard cable run in. Just can't do it on the AT&T signal.
It's hard. It's very difficult. What the heck is going on there?
You know what? Oh, shoot. I figured out something else, too. I don't know. Tell me if this gets garbled. Hang on. Is the music coming in okay, or is it? See, I can't do it on Hangout. I mean, on Scrapyard.
Yeah, it comes
but
in.
But what I've been doing
since
I've been monetized, I've been playing music. So that way, anybody want to record my stuff and reuse it, it won't be monetized. You know what I mean? I don't care about getting monetized. I don't care about the numbers. But I do care about getting the truth out, and I do care about opening up people's eyes. It don't matter how many numbers I've got. It's how many people do see the message that gets out there. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
They ain't got to sub to me. Just watch the things I put out. Sometimes it's corny, sometimes it's not. It just depends. If you read the About section on John Boy's channel, you'll understand why it's like it is.
People don't understand when they come
to it actually says that it's all about motorized bicycles, my little dog Ouija, everything outdoors, hillbilly style.
Yep.
So keep running that in the ground, Enlightened. It says hillbilly style in my About section. Stupid.
That's it.
But I'm tired of this crap. I'm tired of everywhere I've got to put up damage from some mealy mouth dadgum.
Well, you know what the worst thing about all this is, John Boy? This is just my opinion, and I'm not trying to start any shit with anybody in that, but I see who their friends are, and I see where they went, and I see what channels they go on to as well too. And the ones that are saying that they're your buddies and your friends in that are sticking with you, instead of trying to say what's the word? I'm neutral. Well, if you ain't got an opinion on something, and you got a friend, hey, and you got no opinion on it and no view on it. I don't understand people like that. I really don't. And I've seen several of these people. Several of these people have done this.
My deal is, I'm not asking anybody to pick sides. I'm just saying, have some couth about yourself, and stick with somebody fake or stick with somebody real. I mean, it's I got standards, and I'm not going to lower myself to the standard of that channel. And I'm not watching 1 minute of any of that stuff. I'm not giving them one view, not 1 minute of view time.
Right.
At all.
Right.
Because I don't care what he's got to say. I don't care.
Right, exactly. And as long as this continues to go on and he continues to do this stuff, this is the stuff that's going to continue to come at him.
Well,
because he doesn't want to let it go.
He's fixing to learn his lesson. That jugger on that live stream I was on today with a vegan realist.
That was today?
I warned him. I had big channels that sat there and saw what happened, and they said that wasn't right what he did to me. Do y'all want us to take care of the problem? And I'm like, no, leave him alone. Well, today I let him know I got big channels that sat there and got my back. And he says, I don't care. Do what you want. So you know what I did? Made a couple of Gmails. It's on. It's on.
Yep. Well, if they want to play games, this is what happens. This is what happens.
Exactly.
I'm just telling the truth. I'm not.
And
I'm not. And I'm not sugarcoating anything over on here. If a lie is a lie, it's just simply a lie. If you have no proof, then shut the fuck up because you have no proof. Until you get proof, until you get proof, it's just hearsay, and that's all it is. And if it's coming from just one person only, nah. Where's the proof?
Last stand, you know, when all that crap happened, I hooked up with some pretty powerful people on this YouTube that know, you know, I'm not going to go too deep in that, but I hooked up with some pretty powerful folks that know their way around the net. And they were letting me know about KW up there in Canada.
Right.
They told me exactly what he's got, what he's using, and how it works. All you got to do is go to his channel, and he had a deal that it would take your IP address instantly. You didn't have to click on anything. You didn't have to chat. You didn't have to do anything but go to his channel, and your IP address was taken, and you were directed to his server before you ever go out to the internet from that point on.
Thank you, baby. Yeah, it's childish behavior, John Boy. That's all it is. You know, it's childish behavior, and people got to stop doing this. If they want to put their words out there, then they better understand that there's millions of us out here listening. You know, and we all we take everything that everybody says and we listen to them, and then we go to their channels, and if they're contrary to what they say their channel is and what it's about, and you know, that's just lying. That's just that stupid bait, that clickbait. And that's exactly what's happening right now. It's clickbait. And that's what's going to continue at this time and that until this gets addressed and this gets done and taken care of and out of the way. Because people are going to continue doing this, and they don't care if they hurt one another. They don't care if they are attacking each other and that. As long as they get their numbers up, that's all that matters to a lot of people out there. But the millions of people are seeing this stuff. That's it. It's like me, my numbers, I don't care about. I don't ask anybody for anything for my numbers and that. I don't really care at all, you know. And the thing is people, I thought most people came out here to express how they feel about what's going on in their daily lives in the world, and you know, and their family, and you know what's happening and stuff and everything to them, you know, what we see in the truther community. But instead, you're getting a bunch of bullshit talking trash to each other like we're doing right now, which is fine. You know, but I am. That's why I'm here, because I'm tired of listening to myself as well. It needs to stop, and people need to realize that it's hurting each other's channels. And if this continues, it's going to hurt John Boy's channel. It's going to hurt everybody else's channels, and it's going to hurt Enlighten's channel as well too. I don't want to see anybody lose their numbers. I want them to stay, have their numbers and that, if that's what they choose, you know. But the thing is we can work this out as a community, but we can't do this with little nitpicking back and forth at each other. And that's exactly what I'm seeing what's going on, John Boy. And I understand your frustration. It is frustrating when you go in the channel and that, and you try to even type something in chat and that, and it doesn't show up simply because somebody blocked you, you know, and there's no explanation or reasoning from behind it in that. But we know what's happening, and we know why it's happening and why people are doing what they're doing, because they're picking sides on this whole thing. And there should be no sides on any of this. I thought we were all family here and stuff. Instead, we're all fighting and arguing between each other and that under something that hasn't even been proven. So and this is just my opinion, I think apologies should be taken care of immediately. And I think that each one of us need to really consider why we're really on here and what we're really doing. Because if we're going to allow this stuff to get involved, instead of us putting out the truth about what's going out in the world and that, then the channels are not gonna blossom and grow the way that any of us wanted our channels to grow. So and people are not going to come to the shows and that unless they see all this drama and stuff. And them are the ones that are going to come in, are the ones with all the drama. They're the ones that are going to come in and initiate and say, yeah, all this, you know.
Yeah,
put all their crap in there.
That live stream I was in today, he had like, I don't know, 15, 17 people in there, right? When he got up there starting all this crap, man, there was over 30-something people in that chat.
Yeah. People, you know, of course they're going to come and listen to it. They like the drama, and this is nature.
How
This is
they know?
how do they know? Because he passes
How
it
they
out.
know?
Because they pass it out in that. They go, they stream it out. They stream it out on not only YouTube, but they Twitter it. They go to Facebook. They put all the stuff in there as well too. You know, just like some of your people in your chat and that, John Boy. They love your show and stuff and everything, and they go out and they put your name out there. You know, they put your link and everything out there and that for people to come and check out your channel because they believe in you. Okay, and they believe what you're saying is the truth. You know, and that was cool. I saw Born Eraser come out and he came to my video that I had with the snow. He come out there and put your video link for this show. You know, so they are doing it to help you and stuff and everything, and they're on your side, and I know that they are. I know they are. There's just a few people that have become backstabbers, you know, and I bring that up again because it's true. Because I'm seeing, and I'm going to Enlighten's channel, and I'm seeing them in Enlighten's channel, and they're playing right along with it and stuff and everything, and they think it's a joke or something, and I'm not laughing. I'm pissed off because of this.
Well, check this out. Those you're seeing over there in his chat are not in mine anymore.
I noticed.
And they used to be in mine all the time. Every time I went live. Now, dude.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and it's all called sucking up, dude. Is what it is. I don't suck up to anybody. If I don't believe what anybody is saying in it, I'm not coming to their channels. But I do keep an eye on the ones that are causing problems. I most definitely will. Because I'm not going to sit back and just allow them to say whatever they want to say, especially if they're attacking another one of our family members. You know, if they and that's my opinion and that's my viewpoint. If you're a part of a family, then what happened? Why did you turn on your own family? You know, they don't come back and give you an explanation about that now, do they, John Boy? They don't say the reason why, or they use the excuse, I don't want to get involved. Well, it's too bad. You were there during the whole freaking shows. You saw what happened and everything, and you're not seeing the truth? Or they're making up their own mind about Enlighten may be right about this, or John Boy is wrong about this. You know, everybody's throwing in their different opinions and their different views. I'm saying, where's the facts? And it hasn't happened. And because of no facts, everybody's just guessing on everything about what happened that night, what was the reasoning, why did all this stuff go on, and then next thing I know, I see everybody sucking up to this dude, like, you know, after he kicked them out of their shows, dude. Sorry, if you kick me out of your show, I'm not coming back. Goodbye. I'm not going to be there because I'm not going to support somebody that can easily walk over and just click a button and dismiss you like you ain't nothing. Well, that's fine. So your words don't matter in some people's channels and that. When they say that they're truthers and that, and their show is open to everybody, and yet when you say something negative in regards to what they believe, they want to toss you out of their show, or they just toss you out of the show. That's the problem, because they're childish, because they have control over that little button that makes them big and bad and strong, which means nothing. But people are catching on, and they're seeing what's happening on these channels, and they're not going to go back. I know that already. They're not going to go back, because even the ones that are sub to these guys that all jumped off John Boy's train, all the ones that jumped off, goodbye, because you're not being honest with yourself, and you're not being honest with John Boy. If you were honest with him in that, and you would sit down and you would talk to him in that, and you would express how you feel about it, John Boy would understand. But when you don't explain to him what you did and how you did it, then that's just tells me you're just two-faced. And that's what it shows to me. You know, they don't want to get involved, but they want to be part of the family so they can get their numbers up, which is fine. But if you're not here for the real truth in that and to be a real friend, then, you know, hey, you got a problem, because you're not being honest with your friend, and you're not being honest with yourself. We got to stop acting like a bunch of children and start acting like a bunch of adults. Yeah, and I say that to myself too, because I get pissed off and I say some mean things. But the thing is this: I realize that I'm screwing up too, just like everybody out here is. So we've got to stop this, guys, and we've got to stop it immediately before it gets out of control, before somebody gets hurt physically. And the way things are continuing, and the way I see it, it's somebody physically is going to get hurt, simply because nobody wants to take account for their own actions. So once a person takes action and puts their stuff out here, it's open for anybody's interpretation. Now, Enlightened, I'm talking to you personally right now. You know, you've asked me to come on your show and that, and I'm not coming on your show because I know what kind of stuff that you do and how you play games. And you ain't going to play that little game with me on your channel or on mine or on any other channel that I'm going to be on, because I won't tolerate you. Everybody else thinks that you're funny and your jokes are okay. No, they're not. They're childish. And you got to stop accusing and talking trash to your own people and that, and then going back to them and sucking up to them and that and saying, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that about you. Yeah, and you sit there and you tell us about the Bible and that, how much of a Christian man you are. Well, why don't you practice what you preach, mister? You know, practice exactly what you say you're going to do on your own channel. Can you do that? I don't think so, because you're contrary to what your belief is. You say you're Christian. I don't see Christians acting like that. I don't see them throwing accusations at each other and that without any kind of proof. It's not fair to John Boy, and it's not fair to you either. You shouldn't have to be going through this stuff either. You know, and I feel sorry for you, and I feel sorry for John Boy as well too. But most of all, who I feel sorry for are all of John Boy's people and all of your people, because they are the ones that are getting ripped off at the end, because you guys don't want to sit down and discuss the issue and just deal with it and take care of it. And if you don't agree, just walk away. But come on, you know, it's time. If you don't want to talk to me either, that's fine as well too, because I really don't care, because I really don't want to talk to you either. And I just tell you exactly the way it is. But if you wanted to make amends, or John Boy wants to make amends with you, then I think it's necessary that you guys sit down and talk with each other in that off air, so that nobody has to be listening to all this stuff anymore, because this stuff is between you and John Boy, not between all of us. And the only reason why that I'm in here is because I don't like my name being brought up. I don't like it at all. And your little snide remarks and stuff and everything, like, oh, Manny, come on up. Remember that? Dude, I don't give a shit about you. You don't threaten me. You know, you don't scare me, because I'm not a little pussy. I don't hide behind this camera. I'll tell you exactly the way it is. You know, I'm not somebody that you can just mess with and you think you're going to get away with this kind of shit, because it's not funny. And the only reason why I haven't gone over to your channel and said anything to you personally is because of John Boy, because I'm not going to go over there and show you exactly where you're wrong on all the stuff that you did, when you know for a fact you did it yourself. Nobody else did it. Nobody could else have done it. And if it was a mistake, and if somebody else was in there and he hypothetically you clicked on it and you didn't happen to know who it was without seeing their face, like you say to all of us, you know, if you're on a what's the words that you say? If you have no face, no view of your face on the camera, then you're not allowed in your channel. Well, if that's true, then why did you allow the peeps spelled with P-E-E-Z on your channel without a picture? Explain that one. It's simple things that you are saying that's coming out of your mouth that don't coincide of what you practice, what you preach. You ain't doing it. You know, I don't think it's fair to anybody. I don't think it's fair that you're out there attacking and calling these people all kinds of different names. You attack Palmer Berger. You attack Ryan. You attack everybody. You attacked. I got a whole list. You want to hear them all? I don't think so. But Bamboo, Peeps, you know, Born Eraser. Who else? You know, Albany. You know, Squash. You know. But it's okay for you, you know, it's okay, right? It's okay for you to attack these people and that because they wanted you to come out and explain the stuff. And because you wouldn't explain the stuff to your congregation, you got rid of them. You may apologize to them and you may have said, you know, you said some things that were wrong, but at that moment you meant it. And you know, if you read the Bible, it's what comes out of your mouth is what you mean. And that's exactly what you meant. So don't go saying that you didn't do anything wrong or you didn't cause this problem because you did. You caused a problem without giving any facts. And why would somebody do something like that without giving the facts? To hide something? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows what your motive was behind it? But you can't sit there and you can't act as if you're Mr. Perfect because none of us are. We all screw up, but at least we can come together and apologize to each other and say, hey, let's move on. There doesn't need to be any yelling and screaming and fighting at each other and that. We can come together and we can discuss these issues and that and resolve them now instead of continuously allow them to fester and get even worse than what it is now. It's not necessary. None of you need it.
Guess what happened? Guess
what
happened? Don't shut off the damn Wi-Fi.
What's
I don't hook up on Taco Bell. Oh, man.
Sorry, bro. I couldn't hear a word you said. You really broke it up. Yeah, really bad. It was really bad.
I said McDonald's turned off the Wi-Fi and I go to Taco Bell.
I know you said something about something being turned off.
Can you hear me now?
You're still.
Hear me
Nah.
now? Can you hear me now?
No, it's really bad. Well, look who we got in backstage. He's saying Enlightened Cafe says he's in the backstage.
Really?
Well, let him come up, John Boy. I'll talk to him.
I come up, you know. They say wanted to meet and not saying so.
I can't.
There might be a few times, but it's not gonna be today. He already had a chance today.
Yeah, you're breaking up so bad I can't even make out what you're saying, bro.
You know why? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with his audio. It's just not coming in really well. Hopefully you can reset it and come back right away. But it doesn't, you know, this just doesn't make sense anymore, guys. It really doesn't. And I'm mad at myself, too, for getting involved in this stuff. But John Boy's my friend, too, you know, and friends stick together. And at the same time, too, when we see him hurting, we see Enlightened hurting as well. Everybody's hurting because of this. And we all need to stop yelling and screaming and fighting with each other. We've got to stop, guys. We believe if we truly believe that we're men of God, then let's start acting like it. Can we do that? Can we even try to do that? Can we say that we make mistakes and that we can apologize to each other for it? If you're all willing to do it, so am I. But I'm not going to be the only one standing out here and apologizing to people and stuff and everything when the other party's not willing to do anything.
in relocation.
Can't even hear you, John Boy. It's really bad, bro.
Out there yet. I'm broadcasting yet.
Oh, I heard something about podcasts. I agree with you, Ryan.
That's the truth, Brian. I hope you hear me.
I agree with you, Ryan, 100% on that. Yeah, it's not coming in good. It's not coming in good. But it needs to stop. I'm tired of this. I want to be able to go back to my channels that I like watching. And gotta say it. And I'm gonna admit it right here in front of all of you. I enjoyed going to Enlightened's channel. I did. I really did. Until that day. And I'm saddened that I don't want to go back to that channel and watch his channel and that, because I didn't believe what was happening, and I didn't want to stay in a place where I felt uncomfortable being, especially when you're being called out and saying all his buddies are in his channel and that, all hiding from him and that. Yeah, I'm a looker, as everybody would say. I do it sometimes too. We all do it. But the thing is, I want to be able to express myself in people's channels as well too. But I'm not going to go there if I see arguing and fighting and all that stuff going on at the same time too. I'm just like you guys. I hurt just the same way. But we can get past this, and I'm going to keep saying it, guys. We can get past this. It just has to stop. No more. And just stop putting each other's names out there. Stop attacking each other. Stop yelling and screaming at each other. Just leave it go and let it go, because if you continue doing it, it's going to get worse, and more of John Boy's subs are going to see this stuff, and Enlightens are going to see this stuff, and they're going to get tired of it, because it's not what we want. We came to the channel for. We came to the channels to enjoy ourselves, to uplift each other and support each other. Well, we can't support each other if we can't get past this kind of stuff. I've seen some bad stuff, really bad stuff. People attacking each other physically because of this stuff. People calling cops on each other and stuff, and people showing up at their houses and that, with cops drawn guns on people and that while they're on live air. We live in a sick world, man. We live in a sick world. And if everybody wants to keep perpetuating this situation, then you know what? I feel sorry for you. It's just got to stop, and everybody needs to stop. Stop fighting with each other. I just don't understand why people want to keep on doing this to each other over and over again when this happened a long time ago. And it has. It's been weeks, and it's still going on. I seen John Boy's, all his friends and that as well too, that were with him as well too. And they were enlightened as well too. But the funny thing is all of a sudden they didn't come back to John Boy's channel because they believed what Enlightened Cafe said without facts. And I'm going to keep pushing that, and I'm going to keep saying that. Without facts, you're wrong.
No, I'm blocked on my own damn channel.
How the hell did that happen? But it's got to stop before somebody gets hurt. And if somebody gets hurt,
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you. Now I can hear you. I heard you say, can you hear me? But that's the only thing I heard. Exactly, Polymer. Divide and conquer. For what purpose? What is the motive behind it?
Yeah.
What is the reasoning from behind it? There's an answer
Why
to
John Boy's channel?
Exactly. And why is it continuing?
Exactly. Why am I?
I agree with you, Return of Cat.
Your definition
I'm
of
hurt in my
stalking.
heart and spirit. I agree. It's. Do we have to have a mediator come in and try to resolve this issue? Let me ask you guys a question. I'm willing to open up a channel and allow 2 people come on it, and that's it. And I'm not going to say nothing either. And allow the 2 people that are involved in this situation right now to discuss this situation, if they're willing to do it. Now, that's up to each individual. But I just want us to go back the way it was before. You know, and the ones that are sticking with John Boy, I say right on, thank you. We appreciate it. I appreciate that you are, you know. But, you know, at the same time, too, I appreciate Enlightened followers as well, too, you know. But the followers, the people that are following John Boy and Enlightened don't need to be involved in this anymore. This is a situation that's going to get out of control, and it's going to make things worse. And if you want to be part of it, then continue doing what you're doing in that. But this is the last time I'm going to say anything in regards to this. I said that last time when I did that little video, hoping that everybody would get together and try to resolve this issue. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. And it's not going to happen here either, because there's just too many people with too many people are upset right now, and nobody really wants to talk to each other in that and resolve issues and stuff. But we need to get it done. I say if we're all men of God, we can come together and we can work this out, guys. I really do. I don't want nobody to be hurt. And what I see is going to happen is somebody's going to get hurt. Exactly, Ryan. Hearing and understanding are 2 different things. Yet using your understanding as knowledge and working in a positive manner in the world sets yourself aside for those who choose not to see. Enlightened. I see what you're saying. You're saying you're here. You said I'm here to clear. You're here to clear what? You're here to just straighten it out, or are you here to argue and fight? You know, because if
on that other channel, he said,
go ahead, John Boy.
Apologize, I went about that the wrong way, but I still think you did. And I'm like, what kind of apology is that? You went about it the wrong way, but you still think I did it. Okay. I'm done. I'm done with you, Enlightened. Done.
So in that situation, then I think that the best thing to do is to walk away. Everybody walk away from this situation and say that's it.
He needs
we don't
to
need
take
to deal
my
with it
name
no more.
out of his mouth. He needs to stop running my name into the ground. He needs to stop following me around everywhere I go on YouTube. And he needs to get the people that follow him that are other moderators and other channels to unblock me. Because the other channel has nothing to do with a lie that's been perpetrated on everybody.
Right. Exactly. It needs to be addressed, and it needs to stop. And that's the best way to do it. Hey, Fallout's taking off. He says, hey, everybody, I've got to run. Love you guys. See you later. Have a good day.
I missed your live. I was busy putting a video together.
I can't hear you.
To the YouTube channel near you. Starring the one and only.
Yeah.
I've been being quiet and I've been being good. I've been sitting back and just trying to let the shit roll off my back like water off a duck's back. You know what? today when that MMA come up in that daggum live stream and started running his dick sucker like he did and causing problems, I had to apologize to that man at least 6 times. And it wasn't my fault. I told him, man, I'm sorry. I just come over to chill with you guys. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Right.
I don't know if I got that link in the description of this or not, but I will surely put it in there so everybody can go to Vegan Realist channel and check out that live stream he did today. It starts about the 58-minute mark, I think. Might go 57. You know, the times vary depending on the computer. You know how they do.
Right. Right.
But yeah, I'm just tired of the hassle, man. I live out in the middle of nowhere. The only person I got is my dog.
Okay. Well, let me ask you.
Bother anybody. Anybody.
Right. Right. Well, let me ask you a question, John Boy. What can we do? What can we do as your friends and people in chat and the people that are listening? What can we do to help make this better? What can we say? What can we do to help the situation to make it better so that everybody can walk away in peace? You know,
and what I was gonna do if he can sit there and stop running my name through the dirt and all that, I was gonna, and I haven't done anything back till now. I mean, I'm sick of it today, maybe because anyhow. And before this happened today, so this is the whole thing. I thought everything was going cool. I thought he settled down, and he didn't. But I was to the point that if he sat there and openly apologized to me, that I would accept him back as a YouTube friend. But I want him to know if I ever see him in person, I am going to punch him in his mouth. And I told him that. And he knows that.
Right.
And he said he'd expect nothing less.
Right.
But I mean, if I ever see him in person, I'm only going to punch him one. I'm not, unless he wants to really duke it out, then his own. But I'm just going to punch him in the damn dick sucker and you know, make him cry. That's all.
Well, you know, I don't want to see any of that happen. You know, myself, I don't want to see anybody being hurt.
Now, I'll be friends with him on YouTube, but in real life, he deserves a daggum fist in the mouth. In real life,
I could see that. I could see what you're saying in that. You know, but you know, with Enlightened in the chat right now, talking smack in there as well too, saying that we're scared. You know, we've all been hiding from day one. Nobody's been hiding from you, man. Nobody wants to talk to you. That's the problem. Nobody wants to hear your explanation anymore because all it is the same thing and running the same thing over and over again instead of taking care of the problem.
You see that? You see that, Enlightened?
But it's just not going to stop. It's not going to stop at all because there's going to be, you know, only a one-sided story that's going to happen here, and we're not going to get the whole thing that we need to find out and deal with it. That's the problem. Explanation or truth. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I say that all the time. Yeah, exactly. We can resolve this issue, guys. We really can, but I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I don't want to see anybody, you know, get tore down or anything like that. I don't want to see anybody getting this stuff happen to anybody. I don't wish this upon no one.
Am I live again? I don't know why this thing keeps popping, y'all.
See, and this is what I'm talking about in chat. I'm just sitting here looking at chat.
Them off and put them back.
I'm seeing this in chat. Now he's going after Verta, you know, and talking smack to her. See, this is not the place for you to do that.
Oh.
This is the problem that people have with you. You think you can come into other people's channels on that and talk smack and get away with it. You know, it's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, I'm talking smack to you right now. And I don't care if you don't like it or not, but I'm telling you how I feel. But instead, you're over there attacking all these other people in the channel. You think it's okay. And I'm sorry, it's not okay to do this to people.
He's just proving who he is. He's showing what he's about right now. Let him prove my point.
Nobody's ripping Racer. Nobody's doing that over here.
Thanks, Racer.
Nobody's
Thanks, Racer.
nobody's talking smack about the Born Eraser. Born Eraser is a good man, and if you realize that, you wouldn't have done that to him in his channel, on your channel as well. Because they're asking you simple little things. Please explain what you are saying with proof. And you don't want to explain it to anybody. You just wanted to throw everybody out. In the heat of the moment, I understand. But it needs to stop.
This thing's kicking off for some reason.
Yeah, I'm yucking a good one over here. You like that, Enlightened? Are you enjoying it? Are you having fun?
Racer,
Because I expect
already knows.
I expect you Enlightened to start.
I told him what I thought. I told him it's kind of peculiar.
I expect you to go back out, and I expect you to be throwing more trash into these other channels. What you're doing, because I'm seeing it as well.
So yeah, me and Racer already talked about it,
and they straightened their own problems out. That's the way it needs to be.
Look, I talked to Racer on Hangouts in Enlightened, so you can put that can back in your back pocket.
Jammer, why are you getting involved in this, man? I thought it was all okay. I thought you guys were okay with each other in that. Why?
Jammer got a problem now?
Yeah, Jammer 7.
What?
Yeah, well, I don't know, John Boy. I'm just saying, reading what it says in the chat right here. He says people. He says people's. This is what he says. He says people's last stand. Ask John Boy why he's making you look stupid. Y'all need to see my latest video. It's uploading now. Well, why do we want to go over there if you're already attacking? Is that just showing more attacks again? This needs to stop. I didn't bring you into this, Jammer. You did. You just brought this up in chat. I never even talked to you. I've never even talked to you. So I don't even know where you're coming from on that. But that's your own business, not mine. I don't care. You say what you want, you do what you want.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
It just needs to stop. All that stuff needs to stop. I ain't got nothing against anybody else over in his channel. I don't have no regrets of what I've said or anything in regards to anything I've done or said to you guys out there. And I've never attacked a lot of you. The only one that I have said anything about that has been causing problems are the people that jumped off John Boy's channel without hearing the facts and understanding the facts. That's the stuff I'm talking about. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anymore because you guys already chosen what you're going to do and what you're going to do and what's going to happen. But that's all right. You know, you're grown ass men. You guys can do what you want to do in that. But the people out here that are listening to this, they're not going to listen to you guys much longer because they're going to get tired of hearing this kind of crap anymore. And they're going to walk away and they're going to say, bye, I'm going to a different channel. And I wouldn't blame them. But just keep on fighting, keep on yelling, and you're talking trash and stuff and everything else, and just go ahead and do it, because it's not going to stop, and then somebody's going to get hurt. But hey, that's nature itself, right? Instead of being men of God, we're just going to continue doing this. Dude, all going to continue doing this, and I'm. What's that?
It's just happens, man. I've heard. Bust that back. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know where people's last stand went. Looking at YouTube, it's the opposite. I got
I'm right here, John Boy.
YouTube that far behind.
John Boy, I'm here.
Goodness. Oh, I don't know. It's been one of them days, you know what I'm saying? I've had enough. Old John Boy is gonna pull out the race, man. Crazy idea, but I'm the only one that's willing to sit there and stick my neck out for the people of this country to try to get our rights restored. You know, at least I'm trying to make some noise about this country's problems and problems it has.
Yes, B lady, I can see you. What's up? What's up? What's on your mind?
Get back. What are we adding this? Man, I got some crazy stuff going on my computer.
Yes, B lady.
I need to put her.
B lady. The name is Manny. All right. I don't hide my name, but that's okay. You know.
PJ. My neighbor.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jammer Jammer. I don't understand. It's not my show. That's up to John Boy to decide who comes on and who doesn't come on. I don't understand. That's up to John Boy. It's his decision. It's not my channel. B lady, do you want to come up and talk?
I don't know if anybody can hear me or not.
It's not my show. That's up to John Boy to decide who comes on, who doesn't come on.
All right, am I back?
I can hear you.
I don't know what's the matter with this thing. It's cold over here. Gone, man. There, you went. You disappeared.
I don't know.
This is ridiculous. I've got 4 bars of AT&T signal. I've got 4 bars of AT&T signal, and this is the kind of stuff I get. No wonder scrapyard is free. Oh my God.
Who's Fred? Enlightened? Who's Fred? I don't know that name.
This is crazy, y'all. All right, I don't know if I'm broadcasting or not. Let's see if I can get last stand up here.
I'm still here, John Boy. Can you hear me?
Hang on. I'm trying. Look, B lady, I'm fixing.
Check this out, John Boy. He wants me to come on his show right now. See? Practice what you preach, homeboy. Very nice. Very nice.
I'm pretty sure the link's in the description, but I'll put it in the description after this ends. But I'm pretty sure it's in there now. That's the link to the live I was on today.
Right.
Vegan realist. He's a good dude, man. He's come to my chats. I remember him from my chats, and I finally caught one of his lives and invited me up on the panel. And I was like, cool. Everything was going good, and then dadgum somehow Mr. Jersey found out I was there and decided to come up on the panel and start bashing on somebody else's channel. I mean, come on.
I didn't see it. All I saw was the channel, and that was it. I
cannot.
I don't even know where it is.
I'm pretty sure it's in the description. I'm checking. I'm saying
it right now, right here. What, you know, it's not my problem and my fault that you can't get on this channel to talk with John Boy. That's your problem. You deal with your own problems like a man does. You know, you take care of your own problems over on the other side. Don't bring them over here, man, because you're wasting my time and everybody else's by acting like this. If you want to talk, I'll talk to you. I have no problem talking to you, but I don't get ordered by anybody. So if you want to talk as a human being, as an adult, then I'll do that. But, you know, if you think I'm going to go and play any games with you, I'm not. I'm just going to tell you exactly the way it is. And I hope you tell me exactly the way it is too, by facts. And if you can't do that and tell me exactly what the facts were, then there's nothing to say to you anyway.
What the hell?
No, I ain't got it in my mind. I never even talk about you, man. You're a waste of my time. Only reason why I'm here is to support John Boy, and that's the only reason. And just like your people in chat right now here, they're here to support you too, and that's good.
Hey, what link? The one to that live stream I was on today and that crap happened? I'm trying to find it. I thought it was in the description. Evidently not.
Well, then just if you got the facts, John, enlightened, and you're saying, oh yeah, I got a few facts for you. Well, then put them on there. Put them in the chat. Let us hear it. Let us hear what your facts are, because nobody's heard the facts yet. I'm telling you that if you don't have proof of what you're saying, facts, then it's not worth anybody's time. And this should not continue to go on like this anymore. You should stop, and John Boy should too. Everybody should. I know your people in your channel and that are not happy about all this stuff, and they don't want to get involved with all this stuff either. But it's the same way in John Boy's channel as well too. Nobody wants to get involved with this stuff anymore.
Hey, last stand.
Yeah.
I appreciate you being my last stand. You didn't have to come in there. I don't have you talk anything or whatever. You see what's going on.
I do. I see what's happening in that, and you know, the problem is it's not been resolved. So everybody's getting involved, including me and everybody in chat as well too. You know,
well, something needs to be apple. It needs to be thrown out of the daggone basket. The other apples.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got to address this real quick. Enlightened Cafe, what's your involvement? You're self-involved, many facts. Exactly. You're right. You're exactly right. And I don't apologize for it either. You know, my involvement is this. John Boy's a good man. I've always liked John Boy. We've had our problems in the past and that, but we're men and we're past it. The problem is that why I'm involved, like I said, like you're asking, is that without facts, somebody's got to call you out. And as long as you continue to do this, I'll be here doing the same thing too. I don't care. You can yell at me. You can talk trash about me because I really don't care, because it's childish behavior to me. But I'm willing to stand here and listen to you and talk to you about this stuff as well too. But I'm not willing to go on your panel and address these issues because I know what you do and how you present things in front of your people, and then you cut people off. That's the problem.
Yeah, I couldn't get a word in today. I had to try to out yell him on the speaker just to get, he'd say something and pause. And when I'd go to, respond to what he said, he'd start trying to talk me.
Well, I
I
know. Well, it could have been simple if you guys could have just talked about it right there and done and got over with it, and that's it. Oh, that's not fair.
Oh, he apologized for the way he approached it.
Enlighten is, and check this out, Enlighten Cafe. I'm calling you both out. Oh, it doesn't bother me, dude. You can say what you want to say. You can do what you want to do because you're over there and I'm over here. And what are you going to do? That's it.
And then
that's all it means to me. Because that's all it means to me.
That big. New Jersey isn't that big, and you've shown enough landmarks. I can find you if I need to. Remember,
see, me on that. So me on that side, I don't care where he lives. I don't give a shit what he does. I don't give a shit who he sees or what his name is or anything. I don't care. I don't want. I don't even want to deal with this guy. He's just.
I promised him what I'm doing in person.
Right, but the problem is it wants to continue doing this, and that's fine with him. As long as he continues doing this, this is the reaction you're going to get from people.
Yeah, and if you think that it's holding back on this story anymore. He told me to do what I got to do, and I've made the Gmail. It's a done deal. Like you ask for it, you're fixing to get it.
That's up to you, and that's up to Enlightened in you, But the thing is it's got to stop, guys. It's got to stop.
Praise by God, it can only be the truth. Otherwise, this will never stop. Exactly, and I'm telling the truth. I did not porn Bob Enlightened Cafe. If anybody did, he did it to himself.
Look at it. Now he wants us both to come on his channel. I told you before, Enlightened.
Hey, Enlightened.
I ain't got time for you. You're a waste of my time, bud. Go back home to where you belong and leave everybody else alone because nobody wants to listen to you anymore. I don't know where he lives.
Right now.
You're a waste of my time, man. You're a waste of my time because you won't even answer. You didn't even. He wouldn't even answer the questions that we asked him at the beginning. He just kept on and kept on and kept on. He wouldn't address the issue in that, but he wants to call people out. See, that's the problem. How about you answer the question first that we all ask you, like everybody's asking you? Where's your proof? You still haven't shown anybody the proof. Where is it? Until you can come and give the truth, the real truth to everybody instead of gut feeling stuff. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't acknowledge you anymore. Because all it shows me and it shows a lot of other people that you might be lying. And the problem is nobody wants to sit around and listen to somebody when they ain't going to tell the truth.
I'm one of them. Chicken butts. Might screw on chicken butts.
Who? Yeah, but it's not going to happen. I'm not going to go to your channel. I'm not going to be sub to you ever. And I've never. Well, I was once, and then I took it off because I saw the stuff that you were doing, so I just unsubbed from you. But that's okay, I still think you have some good content on your channel on that. I think you really do a good job, and you have good charisma with people on your stage and stuff. But I can't get past not getting the explanation that we were asking, and that's the truth. And you're saying one thing, and there's no truth. There's no fact behind it. You know, it's just a simple thing that everybody was asking you, and you got mad because they asked you that. So why don't you just tell us the truth? What you believe to be the truth.
I think Vegan Realist did not. I think he deleted that live stream because I can't find it anywhere, and the links are gone too. But I posted it in the description.
Yeah, I haven't checked. I haven't checked on there myself to see if it's there.
I'm looking. I can't find it because the last thing he had put out was a day ago, and I know he streamed this like 8 hours or so ago. So I mean, I'm on his channel and I can't find it.
Right.
Hang on, I might be lying to you. I'm not actually. Okay, here we go. No, I'm right. The latest thing he's got was streamed 1 day ago, so today's live stream is not up. But I do have a video of it. Like, I have a video of how you were doing me on that panel today. Somebody else's channel. You're going to come on there starting crap and stirring shit up. I mean, really?
That's the reality of YouTube. That's the reality of YouTube. Anything and everything goes. No respect for each other, no consideration towards each other. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, it's not going to end. It won't stop. But the good thing is the people that are in chat.
All right, I don't know, man.
You guys are involved in this, as I am.
Yeah. Signal that.
And you guys don't need to be involved, and neither do I. And it's just simply you guys are sticking up for Enlightened, and I'm sticking up for John Boy. And that's what it comes down to.
I don't know, buddy. I thank you last stand, but don't jeopardize yourself for me.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. This doesn't bother me. This is playtime for me. You know, because that's what YouTube is to come on, have some fun, enjoy ourselves and stuff and everything. At the same time, look at the weird, the strange people that are out there acting like dummies.
There's in my own.
We can't hear you, John, but you're breaking up big time.
Business on another person's channel and then doing that stuff. Okay, let me turn my camera off. Better now? Not. But look,
they do that stuff. They do that stuff to get a reaction out of somebody. That's all it is.
It ain't going
That's all it is.
Good on.
No, it's not. It's not going good because.
Well, look, you should have heard how the people were talking when I come off. They couldn't believe.
Yeah.
On the man's panel, they're like, I can't believe all this drama come to your channel.
Yeah.
That's because all his cronies come over with him.
He has to take humor in his channel, but then again, he's got to think about his channel and what's happening in his channel too. You know.
Yeah.
So he's got to be like, damn, why here? You know. But that's the way it is. That's what's going to happen anytime you Enlightened, me, or anybody else he doesn't agree with. That's what's going to happen. Because he doesn't know how to leave people alone and let things go and move on. I just don't got time for him no more, John Boy. I really don't.
Oh,
he's wasting my time, you know, on here doing this stuff and everything instead of.
I was, like I said, I have.
Yeah, we lost you. We can't hear you at all.
Yeah, we got Jenny B in the house. Hello. I've been missing
Hello,
on
Jenny.
the chat a lot. You can't hear me?
I haven't seen Jenny. I haven't seen Jenny for a while. I
Look,
haven't seen her for quite a while.
I've seen her here and there.
I know.
Ooh, it's starting to get cold out
I haven't
here.
been on enough. Ugh.
Got reception now. You think we ought to go ahead and end this thing since I can talk now?
Yeah, might as well. Might as well.
Can you hear me?
But yeah, because it's I can hear you. You know, everybody in chat, I just want to say something real quick, John Boy, okay? Everybody in chat, I know how you feel because I feel the same way. We all feel, you know, the same way. It's just opposite teams. And I know how you all feel. And I'm not here to try to offend any of you guys out there at all. All I want to do is get this taken care of and addressed and get it out of the way too. But you guys, you know, all we can do is talk to John Boy and talk to Enlightened and try to come up with a resolution into the problem. But that's not going to happen because we're all still upset about the situation and that, and it's not going to get addressed. Until it gets addressed, I don't think it's going to be resolved. So I say this to you, everybody in chat, if you disagree with me, that's fine. If you don't like for what I got to say, that's fine too, because your opinions do matter and they do count. But understand this, I have no bad feelings about any of you guys in there because I don't understand what's going on here either. And I know you guys don't either, because if you did, you guys wouldn't be saying the things that you're saying and I wouldn't be saying the things I'm saying. So I say, you know, bless every one of you guys. You know, you guys are important.
And look,
and you know, you guys can come and go in my channels whenever you want to. And that I'm not gonna attack you guys. Go ahead.
Is Enlightened paying you to do bashing videos, Jammer?
And you too, be lady. Bless you too. Yeah, it's taken a while. But you know, the thing is,
man.
Go ahead, John Boy. Yeah, it's bad, John Boy. Can't hear you at all. There you go, B Lady. I like that. Berta tells B Lady, sure you do. She says, let's see, so I can make sure it's exact words. Says, I'm sure you know a ton. I'm here to help, not to hurt or hinder. Trust me. And I believe you. But it needs to stop. It needs to, this accusations back and forth, and even me getting involved in it now. It needs to stop. I don't want to be part of this no more. I don't want, and I know none of you guys want to be in this as well. You know, that's the bad part about all this, is that everybody's getting involved. Each individual, everybody's just throwing shots at each other. Everybody's attacking each other, and that, yeah, and it needs to stop. You know. There you go, Derek. Yeah, there's no need to take sides. There's no need to take sides. But the only reason why I took side on this was because there was no truth. There was no fact. That's why. That's what I'm upset about. and anything else I could deal with, but that part, no. Without in a court of law, it has to be proven first. And even then, with circumstantial evidence, they have to have a trail. They have to have something to show that it actually went in that direction, and that's what happened. There's nothing there, and it's a fact.
Yeah.
No fact means no truth. Means guessing on everything, and I'm not going to guess. Yeah. Yeah, we lost you again, John Boy. I can't hear you at all. Well, there's no need to. I think the best solution right now is
I'm
this.
gonna end this thing.
This is okay. All right, sounds good. Everybody in chat, well, I want to thank you all for coming today.
Well, see, we got. Hey, look.
I appreciate all your comments. What's that? How long? 20 second? 20 what?
We have over 25-second delay between me and you talking.
Wow. That Wi-Fi is not really coming in good. That's the reason, probably. That's the only thing I can think of why it would happen like that. Yeah, but I agree. It's time to let this go, and I'm going to let it go on my side.
Germany. I don't
know. Might be. But from this part, for me, I stayed out of it as much as I possibly could until this all happened again. Again, accusations again, attacks again. Which is, that's fine. If that's the way you want to do it, you enjoy it and have fun by yourself, because I don't acknowledge you anymore. You're not my cup of tea. You never have been. I've never been your friend. The only time I came to your channel was to support John Boy and all the other guys that came to your channel that I know really well, that came to your channel to support you. And that's the reason why I came. Other than that, it's nothing that I want to watch. It doesn't have any content that I need. You do have some good shows, you do, but it's not my cup of tea. And I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be mean or cruel to you. It's just not my style. So, in my opinion, and this is how I think about it, God bless you, Enlightened. You have yourself a wonderful life. You take care of yourself, and I hope things work out for you. But you take care now. And of course, I will block you on my side, and by all means, block me on your side too, because I'm done. It's no longer a situation that's going to get her taken care of. So I'm wasting my time, and I think John Boy's wasting his time too, and I think all the people in chat are wasting their time having to deal with this. So from my side, John Boy, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. My wife made dinner about 15 minutes ago, and it's sitting there getting cold. So I'm going to take off, and I'm going to go and have my nice dinner and enjoy it with my wife. Sit back and watch and see, and sit back and watch and see all the chaos erupt from this. All right, John Boy, you have a good night, bro.
Okay, go eat your dinner.
Oh, I got to. It's sitting right here. Matter of fact, it's sitting right here, waiting for me. So you guys have a good night. And John Boy, I'll talk to you in a while. I'm going to give you a call and hang ups. Oh, no problem, bro. We'll talk to you later. And guys, take care. Have a good day. See you later. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Last Stand. All right, y'all. I'm sorry, but Last Stand, he stands on truth, and he stands on evidence, and I do too. And I promise I do not do it. And in life, might not have bombed his own channel, But I know I didn't do it, and God knows I didn't do it. So other than that, I did not do that to Enlightened. I would not do that to anyone ever. But I'd like to thank everyone that's come check this out. This will be the last one on this subject, period, because I've been not wanting to do this, but after being attacked on somebody else's panel today, I just haven't up with it anymore. So everybody out there have a blessed night.